Yeah, these reels, for a while, I just was going to quit making them because I didn't see a whole lot of people buying them, and it just seemed like the time it took for me to make them, it just wasn't worth the time. But all of a sudden, the dam broke this year. People just started buying them, just lots of them. I'm like back orders and stuff. But I can't say it's particularly fun to make them, but when you look at the final product, it's definitely something I'm proud of. You never quite know what it's going to look like in the end. You know, sometimes you get a fresh piece of wood and you don't necessarily, you don't know what's in the wood. You don't know how the grains are going to lay. You don't know if there's knots inside the wood. And as you are sort of turning it on the lathe, and some of the beauty begins to come out. It's often not until you get into the start coating it with epoxy and varnish that you begin to see the beauty in the wood, even the flaws in the wood where it's not perfectly round, where you see some of the knots in the wood and the various off-colored veins in the wood, and the epoxy heats up and sort of, as my dad would say, cooks it, you know, because my dad used to make clocks and things and use the same sorts of epoxies that I'm using today. That's where I learned a lot of this. And it brings out the natural beauty in the wood, the natural little cracks in the wood. It fills in and darkens it some and brings it out, and it adds a lot of character to it and something that you can be proud of for a lifetime. And I think that's the thing I like most about making these reels.